There was a time in my life when I was trying to work things out for myself in my own time, in my own manner, in my own way. I was raised in the church. I loved the Lord. I trusted the Lord. I felt I trusted the Lord. I turned my life around by joining church and becoming a Christian. And I was on fire for Christ in the very beginning. It seems like everything was new. Everything was just exciting, and you're trying to do what God has called you to do. A couple of years ago, I kind of got stuck in my service or stuck in my life. I call it life happens, where you start looking at everything and you start doubting and you start wondering if I'm doing what I'm called to do, or wondering if I'm doing enough, if I'm not, if I'm reading enough, if I'm doing what God has actually called me to do. You just start kind of feeling kind of lost and kind of stuck in your life. And some friends of mine just talked to me and encouraged me to continue on with the Lord, not to trust my emotions, not to trust my feelings, to just continue to get in the Word, to pray, to trust God, and to continue to look to Him for everything that I needed. So after I trusted God, after I got back into reading His Word, after I turned my situation over to Him, I can say right now that God is faithful. He just continues on. He just continues to lead and guide me. He continues to direct my path. And as long as I trust Him and worship Him with all that I am, and trust Him for all that I can be, I now have that joy again. I learned that joy and happiness are two different things. God provides joy in our life. And no matter what I go through, if I just trust Him, if I worship Him, if I honor Him, and I look to Him instead of looking to all the situations in this world, all the situations in my life, I have that joy. And He's shown that to me again. So if you're going through right now, if you're trying to do things your way, I'm a witness. I'm an example of someone who had to turn it around again and start trusting God again, and turning it over to Him, and just letting Him do in my life what He has called me to do, or do in my life what He knows is right for me. So you just trust in the Lord with all that you are, and continue to worship Him and honor Him, and you will have that joy that He promises us.